Day 23. Mauritania. Mauritania's population is almost 100% Muslim. Until as recently as the 1980s, the Northwest African nation was widely acknowledged to be the only country on earth with no known indigenous Christian believers. Today's Mauritanian church, comprising converts from Islam and their children, is still small, roughly 0.2% of the population. In line with Sharia, that is Islamic law, Mauritania is one of the few countries in the world where apostasy from Islam is punishable by death, although no executions in recent years for leaving Islam are known to have been carried out. Article 11 of the Press Act, which criminalizes the publication of any material that opposes, contradicts, or otherwise threatens Islam, is used to prohibit evangelism of Muslims. Christians meet in homes and are gradually growing in numbers and in confidence. At least 15 believers were arrested after a video of a baptism ceremony held in November 2023 was posted on social media and led to protests calling for their killings. Prayers were answered a few weeks later when the believers were all released and advised to practice their beliefs in private and discreetly. In 2018, Article 306 of the Penal Code was enacted, making both, quote, blasphemous speech, unquote, and apostasy from Islam mandatory capital offences. Previously, anyone found guilty of converting from Islam was supposedly entitled to 3 days to repent, and so receive a lesser sentence, or be released without conviction. Several protesters against the apostasy law in 2020 were subsequently handed fines and prison sentences of between 6 months and a year. Christians are growing in numbers, even as Islam continues to dominate. Pray that the government of Mauritania will be moved to repeal Article 306 and so allow greater freedom for citizens to choose their faith. Pray that, quote, blasphemous speech, unquote, and apostasy from Islam will cease to be mandatory capital offences. Ask that the small but growing number of Christian converts meeting in secret in Mauritania will grow in the knowledge and love of the Lord as they build one another up in faith.